CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Tammy McCormick.
Oh, it's just hard to believe what, I've never seen anything like it. A little narrow river that becomes a monster.
President Trump toured the flood devastation in Texas today.
The First Lady and I are here in Texas to express the love and support and the anguish of our entire nation in the aftermath of this really horrific and deadly flood.
170 people are still missing. Karen was in Kerrville with the latest on the search efforts.
We've seen boat crews going by, ATVs, folks searching on horses, mules, using canine crews. They're really pulling out all the stops to make sure everyone can be accounted for. But as the days go on, the hope is really waning.
Areas of the country that once seemed almost immune from floods have now been hit repeatedly. Stacey Lynn has that.
In Vermont, up to 5 inches of rain fell in just a few hours on Thursday. Homes were heavily damaged and some roadways were washed out due to the severe flooding. Massachusetts also got hit with over 7 inches of rain, disrupting businesses and commuters.
It's the third consecutive summer of severe flooding in Vermont. The National Weather Service says it's partly due to climate change. An appeals court has struck down an agreement over the penalty facing the mastermind of the 9/11 attacks. Vicki Barker has that.
The deal would have seen accused mastermind Khalid Sheikh Mohammed plead guilty in exchange for prosecutors not asking for the death penalty. But President Biden's Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin insisted that only the Defense Secretary can make a decision about the death penalty for an attack as grave as September 11. And now a divided federal appeals court has agreed. Vicki Barker, CBS News.
The Centers for Disease Control says there's a growing number of kids diagnosed with pre-diabetes, nearly 1 in 3. That's far higher than previous estimates. Dr. Christopher Holliday.
The good news is that pre-diabetes is actually reversible. So if you make these modest lifestyle changes after you've been found out you have pre-diabetes or are at high risk for type 2 diabetes, this can be reversed.
On Wall Street, traders had tariffs on their minds again. Business reporter Jason Brooks.
Investors couldn't shake off tariff concerns with President Trump announcing a 35% tariff on Canadian imports and warning of higher tariffs if Canada retaliates against the U.S. The NASDAQ and S&P dipped from record highs. The Dow plunged 279 points.
And checking the numbers, futures are now lower. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these dash cam news adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 75 degrees in Pinole, California.